Hello, I am the Ronan Bourne, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Bourne live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Bourne. Damn, that's some sexy music there. Hello, spoof, not spoofy. Jamming, 220. Yeah, they're jamming all right. Oh, very nice. That, by the way, is the U.S. Army Blues doing the main stem, which is a song that I believe is being copyright claimed by Sony Music Entertainment, probably, because they own the 1954 license or something to the main stem, the original by the copyright in America, you know, that kind of a thing. So not demonetized, just more money for the people who already have it. Sony Music. What a banger. In it, though, I was finally able to catch the beginning of a live stream. Hey, Psy and Dank Dog and Drex and the real Tigil. It's the real Tigil. And spoof, everybody's here. There is no difference between those who wear a suicide suit and a diplomat suit. Both are carrying out war crimes, and we should exact the full price not only from the minor squads in the field, but also from those who send them. Thus saith Nobot, child of Zarathustra. That was the quote I pulled before we got the live stream running. Ask him for a bit of exclamation point wisdom if you'd like to find out more about how apparently we should exact the price from the diplomats as well as the bombers. Hello, little magnets. Again, 1080 is not available for me. Really? 1080p not available? You mean, are they not doing the transcoding? Because 1080 is what I ship it in. Or do you mean locally you can't hold up to 1080? Or just, how do you mean? Because 1080 should be, if anything, exclusively available to you. If Twitch isn't giving me transcoding today, because it is just day to day when you're an affiliate. If they've got extra bandwidth to give when you start a live stream, then they'll throw out some transcoding for people. If you're a partner, then you get it all the time. I don't know that I'd ever be a partner of Twitch. I don't think that I would recommend them to ask me in the first place. It's a good idea to turn me down, but if they did, you know, it was available for it, I don't know if I'd bother. 720 is the highest I can select. I can only select 720 60. Really? Well, give me a moment here to look. Did I change video capture settings at some point? It says 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames in my settings. And then in the output, the bitrate is fucking ridiculous. There's a bit of a problem there. I did some recording and I changed the bitrate to make sure that I was getting the highest level of recording, and I had it up quite a bit, 10,000. You know, don't do that, kids. That's bad for everybody involved. Let's turn this down to 5,400 as I'm streaming here. Yeah, my internet is struggling. Yes, I did some local recording, so I jacked up the bitrate just so that I'd get a nice crisp clear recording. And then, are you streaming at like 10K? Yeah, a little bit. Just so I'd get a good, local recording off of it without having to change all the other settings. We should be live streaming at 5,000 and some, which is a more reasonable bitrate for the 60 frames per second. Is there a way to just double, triple, ultra check and confirm that sort of a thing? Bitrate has just, I can see it on Twitch's little output here. It has just dropped down to a far more reasonable rate. What was happening, we were broadcasting in 4K, and so it made sense. Sure, that's what I'll say. Welcome to the live stream. Let me know if things clear up for y'all trying to watch now that I've done it. And also, if you refresh the page, do you get 1080 instead of 720? Because you should be getting 1080. I am still broadcasting at 1080. I don't know what that end of things is about, but I certainly fucked up the settings, didn't I? Welcome to the show. The show will include today any percent Clustertruck running for sub 20 minute times. We've got a 21:0. It says 7 up there, but it's a 21:04 of some kind because I didn't click the button right at the end of the run when we got that one in. So just set up. Yes, our abilities are still where we left them. We'll load into 910. Still only getting 720-60 on Twitch. Really? I wonder what the hell that's about, because I am certain. Let's just double check. What about across YouTube? In fact, let me pull up Restream and see what information they give me when I look at if they've got any information. Do they give me any information? It says resolution 1080 60, bitrate of 5600K BPS, keyframe intervals of 2. So I don't know. I don't know, man. YouTube should be 1080 then, surely. I can't be that bothered for it. Same, but maybe we should just give it a minute. Yeah, open your own tab and look. Yeah, open my own tab and look. What was Jesus? What are you asking your viewers to do your fucking legwork for you? If I open my own tab and put it all the way up to max res, quality 720-60, and yeah, all I could select is auto. It doesn't go up to 1080. Well, we're gonna blame Twitch because it's probably, if I go full on YouTube, yeah, YouTube says I have the option of 1080-60. So we're broadcasting to both of them the same stream, and Twitch is changing it to 720. Little I can do about it. Twitch may be limiting bandwidth. If they were, then they would be they'd be taking my 1080 stream and they'd be transcoding it and then putting it out there, which would mean that, you know, if they were doing that cross-platform, that would be a lot of fucking transcoding to be doing on servers. It's why they don't give partners transcoding all the time, or you only have the option sometime, or affiliates rather. Why they only give it to partners is because that's a lot of processing power off the servers to do that. So I would be surprised. You can run a new world record. Can I? Now that we're in 720-60 on Twitch. If you want to watch it in the full res, I guess you can go to YouTube, or we'll see if Twitch gets their shit together, or it doesn't. I can't, you know, restarting the stream is something that I try to avoid, because every time it sends out a notification. I hate getting those fucking notifications from, you know, when the internet goes down and you keep getting blasted with the same person's fucking, I'm online, I'm online, I'm online. Sometimes you can't avoid it, nothing you can do. 720-60, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. What do you need to see? Huh? The game being played? Fuck you. So in order to play the game, I'm going to have to start the server in live split. I'm going to have to start up split RP. Oh my god, it's been running since yesterday. Well, that's good. I just never turned it off. That's fine. It only takes up about an extra 3% CPU when it's not. It's okay, but jeez, I need to remember to turn that off when I'm done. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Let's see if everything's working. It looks like it's working. Let's see if I'm working. Am I working as a speedrunner today? Yeah, that's reasonable. 6-7 to start. First open, you know, 1-1. Yeah, it seems to be that my body is doing the things. No, alright. Well, I'm broken. I'm a little bit broken, but maybe we can get me up to 1080p later. Mobile Twitch sucks. Oh, wow. If it is just broadcasting at 720-60, then more people can watch in high fucking fidelity, 60 frames per second. We'll just look on the bright side. Can't you just make it stop after a few hours idle? I suppose I could code that in, but, you know, it's just something that I'd have to take out, I suppose, eventually. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, and I am still alive. Holy crap. I don't know. I just kind of stopped. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about what we were talking about, and just like stopped. My brain was like, I guess we're dead, huh? Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. There you go, Fawn. Alright, so that's how I do a PPTB. Gotta remember that I need to do that when I come into 1.5, and then I have to remember how to fucking do it when I come into 1.5. I have a feeling there's going to be a PB today. Do you? I don't. I don't have any feelings. I killed them all with sociopathy. It's made it so much easier to just exist. In the world that we have. Go. Can I make it all the way there? Well, if you do that, you can. For a 7-4, nonetheless. Wow. If I hadn't... Alright. And if I hadn't done that, that would have been... If I hadn't took so long to click the next level button, then that would have been a good thing. Alright, get low, get fast, rub off of you. I wanted to talk about Marvel movies today. Hey! He got it. Straight up. He was ready for it, kind of. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't completely ready for it, but boom for a sub 10 out of there and into 1.6. Good times. I want to talk about Marvel movies. I want to talk about Doctor Strange in particular. I really enjoyed the Doctor Strange movie. You know, I was in a fucking Zen monastery for 3 years, so when they started to give me... Fuck. God damn it. That was a gold out of 1.5. When they started to get me, you know, the imagery that I'm familiar with, from that, and some of the... You know, there wasn't a lot of depth to it, but there was, you know, some of it was there. So I was really a big fan of that, and I've been waiting for another Doctor Strange film, and I presume they're in production. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Disney and Marvel and whatnot, but just, I would like to see Doctor Strange film, and I've been given some thought today over what it would be. How, like, where's the next chapter in Doctor Strange, what do you do? And I was gonna talk about it, which means that there's gonna be... Fuck. I meant to do a PPTV a lot earlier than that, and now we're fucked. Get me out in a reasonable time. Go. Which means that we're gonna be talking spoilers, because Endgame is gonna come up if I do start talking about this, and I will, because it's in the title, so I'm obliged, contractually. But there will be spoilers from Avengers Endgame, and, you know, if you haven't seen Doctor Strange already, I don't know, maybe there will be spoilers from that, but I would be more concerned with Endgame, if you haven't seen it. Hello, I'm here now. Hello, General Alien. I should have done a PPTV here as well, however... Shit! I was going for a sub 10.
Have you seen Endgame?
I have indeed. I went and got myself Disney Plus, and I need to cancel that, because I went and binged all the Disney Marvel movies that I'd missed, you know, while they were coming out. My favorite of everything that I saw in my binge, Captain Marvel. Which is surprising. Most people would think it's going to be something from, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy. And the first one is my second favorite, I think, out of everything that I saw, when I was doing the review anyway, when I was watching them. The first Guardians was, close, but I really liked Captain Marvel. I should watch it again before I cancel Disney Plus. Not a big fan of the Iron Man movies, if I'm honest. First one was pretty damn great when it came out, and then Marvel established a formula that the more that I look back at it, it's like, yeah, it's just a Marvel movie. That's just a Disney Marvel movie. You know, it's good. Iron Man 3, I was disappointed in. You know, it was good. It was far better than fucking Iron Man 2, which isn't saying much. But Iron Man 3, from all the talk and everything, I expected it to be a lot darker than it was. I don't feel that their portrayal of, like, PTSD was particularly good, and I think that's in the writing as well as in Robert Downey Jr.'s performance. It's just not... It doesn't hit me the way that it should, and I know what fucking PTSD, and I know what panic attacks are, and there's only one of them in his panic attacks that feels like it has some genuineness to it in Iron Man 3, and more so, it's not just about, well, the panic attacks weren't realistic enough for me. It's I expected it to be really good and heavy and dark, and it was not anywhere near my expectations for darkness. There we go. Holy shit, that's a really good one. If I wouldn't have taken so long to get it off in the first case, we'd have even better timeout, but that is a really good fucking PPTB right there. That's going to pull our times back a lot against PB. I could have floated straight to goal there. All right, 2.7 seconds behind PB as we come in. Woo! Fucking treat! Still in. 6.4. Holy God. Okay, do that once, and then if it doesn't work out, try one of those, and if that doesn't work out, just go to the goal however you can get there. Yeah. But yeah, I like what they did with the character Iron Man across the whole series, but the actual Iron Man movies themselves, holy shit, that was good. You know, like I say, Iron Man 1, really good. Iron Man 3, I just was waiting for more, and it wasn't. But it was still a good movie. Iron Man 2, you know, didn't need to be made. I don't know. Not a big fan. Hit! Up and over to you. Okay, truck's not there, but I do have the ability to levitate. Let's go up. Okay. That works. That works. We don't lose time. Wow, I almost dragged my feet and got killed. Shit. Is not how I want this to be happening. But I made it work anyway. Out to you. To you. Whoop. And we're in with 11-1. This is going real well through World 2. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Go. 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 And go. Wow. Nice 2-8 also. And now 2-9. No levitation pawn. Oh, but I fucked it up. I went out of sequence. So now it's going to be add in the levitation pawn. And just get it in. And then 2-10. Give me the first one. Give me the second one. Nope. Oop. Oop. Stay up. Stay up. We're in. Nice. And into World 3, and I'm ready for it even. 1, 2, 3. At least Iron Man 2 is better than Green Lantern. That doesn't even count. Can't throw Green Lantern in the mix. 3-3. I could have gone faster through 3-2 if I was paying attention to it, but I do want to get off to talking about Doctor Strange. But yeah, did anybody see Captain Marvel? My God, I really fucking liked Captain Marvel. It was just, you know, set in the 90s, kind of my era, and the fucking music, my music, you know, all the girl power tunes. Shit. Hang on. Fuck. Why can't I do this anymore? Thank you. Ugh, Jesus Christ. I'm just adjusting everything midair to try and make it happen. 3-7 tries to kick me off. Bing, bing, to you. To you. Uh-oh. No! Fuck! I leved once too many times in order to land that truck. I mean, they took all of the trucks away, which is not the usual case here. Bing, bing, bing. We're in. 3-8. Let me just get through this bullshit before I take my mind off of this. See, I've already done it. Be ready for 3-9 though, Quan. Fuck. That was a good lineup. There we go. Go, 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 go. We're in. And then 3-10. Very tricksy level. Be very careful through here, Mr. Quan. Find your truck! God damn it, he was just too far into the left. I need... Yep. Oh! There's all our time saved to 3-10. Just needed to get past that goddamn tree. Fucking get out and float in, and now we're red coming into World 3 instead of green, which we could have been. See if we can't get it back in World 4. Fuck, that laser was moving real fast. Yeah, saw you coming, bitch. Alright, 4-2. We're gonna do long, short, long, short, damn it. And then we're gonna say damn it. And we're just gonna float to goal. Alright, 4-3. Under, little lev there. Out to you. Back in, touchdown. Not gonna risk it. Woo! By trying to go under the lasers. Into 4-4. That's good for an 8-0. How you like that 8-0? Get me completely there. God damn it. Fucking invisible lasers. All I can do is try and hold the same path. Stay above them. Fuck. Fuck. There's all our fucking time saved gone again on trying to pull this off. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do it in a run. It's just gonna cost me time. It's just gonna end up costing me time. So 4-6. We get in. We nose rub you. Come to here. If I wanted to be crazy, I could try and go under. I could have tried to go straight out from that jump too, which would have been actually helpful. Made it worth it that I went under. A big jump. Okay, I'm just gonna have to land you. And then when I think I can get to goal... Fuck. That's my fault. It's just stupid. That's more of the jump we want. We can go straight to goal. 4-8. Yeah, losing a lot of time off of that, aren't you? Yes, sir. Wow, just barely over, just barely over. Get under and go out. Holy shit, I am really close to getting myself killed here. A mega jump. I didn't get one. I'm just gonna come back on it. Jump forward, stop. Go. Go. And I'm through. 410, reset as we come in. Pop, pop. Run off. Hit. Okay. Fucked me over bad there. I'm actually gonna have to wait in order to not die. We're gonna have to pull a lot back in World 5 or else this run is dead. Nice. Gotta get these lev boosts. Nice for a sub-8. 5-3. Nice again. 5-4. Need a lev boost here. Need a lev boost here. Get up to you. Run off. Touch down the last truck I'm gonna touch and go straight to goal. 5-5 is one that I've been thinking about actually trying for the PTB on because it is so chaotic. 5-5 for being a really short level is just bottled friggin' chaos. Oh my god, what a good fucking jump for a sub-7. 5-7, can we get up and over the castle wall? We can and we did. Fuck! You saw, I was a few inches from being in the right place when I landed. It's good. Nice. Alright, 5-8. Very nice up. I can actually go all the way to goal with levitation on that. And then 5-9. This one's get low, get fast. Uh-oh. Fuck! That's not how I mean to do that. 5-10. Oh, shit. Just barely. Barely not far enough. Alright, well this will get us in. It'll get me to the point where I can land the trucks. I'm gonna try and go straight to it. I got it. 6-1. Ooh, good. A little bit higher. Yeah, not enough. A little bit higher. There we go. Wow. Nice distance and speed off of that once we got it. Now 6-2. Drop, turn around, throw. And go straight to goal. Damn, that works. And 6-3. Just want speed. Bing, bing, bing. 6-4. I'm gonna try and go for it because we need the time. Ugh! No, so it turns into time loss instead because I went for it. Well, might as well go for it again then, Pawn. Except this time come off the front trucks. Okay. 6-5. Again, just speed. Woo hoo 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 hoo. This isn't gonna work out nicely. Alright. Managed to find the path through the middle of them. 6-6. We just jump out. We lev to goal. Trying to turn here and get a kick. That was nice. I got it. For an even better time. Good and low. Yep. This should come in nice and fast. 10-0. 6-8. Tilty world. Ooh. Go right, Pawn. Go right. 6-9. We're just going to get speed from the top terrace here. So that when we jump out, we can go straight to goal. With the levitation. 6-10. Turn out. Feed it back. Little levitation if I need it. And I have been. It's such good safety. Using the any% method. Good speed. Manage the lev. Don't lose your height. Good. 7-2. Shit. I've done it wrong. Best I can do is try and get out with like an 11-2 now, and who knows if that's even possible. 11-5, yep. 7-3 not gonna mess with. Just gonna get up here and fall and try and keep it going. Fuck. The speed, man. 7-4. Just run it, Vaughn. Just run it. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, still got trucks. Just gotta get fast. Get ahead of this missile now. And then go straight to goal. 7-5 again. Just gonna try and run it. Ooh, I'm running out. Ah! I'm running out of lev. I needed to touch down on one truck. I couldn't lev to the goal because of how many times I'd used it up here. Just trying to connect with the next truck. Okay. Basically, this run is pretty much dead at this point, if you ask me. So I'm gonna try for this. I don't know that this is enough, but we can hope. It's enough. Alright. 7-6. Shit. I wasn't close enough, and I was trying to get closer, and I just wasn't getting there. Okay. No, I can use that. Okay, we've lost the possibility for a sub-20 by our sum of best anyway. But doesn't mean it can't still be PB. Up and over. Fall fast, please. Ooh, not that fast. Okay, yep, we're good now. And in. 7-8. Tricky maneuver. Get hit by you. Throw me all the way out here. One lev burst. Get hit again. Gotta keep that speed. Nice. Nice. Gotta get this because we get it in PB. And if I miss it, it's a time loss we can't take. Come on. Now, this is the one that was screwed me over yesterday when we were on a 1.5-minute fast run. Fuck it. Yes! So I went for a safe backup. 7-10. All skill, no luck. I think we gotta go for it. All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. We went for it, and we got it. Okay. Me out here. Out to you. Damn it. Fuck, it wasn't even recoverable either. Usually when I take this jump and throw, I can turn, throw it, and if I don't get it, then I can recover from it and run it in. There's a good second one, though. 8-2, just turn, run it in. 8-3, come on, baby. Shit. My hand's in a really bad position. And the mouse fucking pad is slipping. Come on, throw high, pawn. God damn it. This is such an impossible fucking level. Fuck! Millimeter too high! Fucking get down! It just won't do it. There we go. There we go. So I've been trying to do since the fucking beginning. I know the moment that I got it, too. 8-4. Uh-oh. Yeah! That's the thing that happened. And now I'm dead. Fucking cool. It's better. Oh shit, stay on the outside, pawn. Bring it in from under. 8-5. Good 8-5. Got it immediately. Straight to goal, just one lev. 8-6. Got it immediately. This is making up for 8-4 a bit. Go, go. 8-7. Okay, just stay alive. Please, trucks, play with me. Okay, you ghost floated me, but I'm alright. Yeah, we can't PB unless we put in golds at this point. Let's put in a gold then. Come on. Fuck. That's not helpful. That's just time waste. That's also just time waste. Yeah, we lost it. Dead run. Dead run. I'm gonna reset it. Fuck it. Alright, well, it was a good run. We were keeping with things, we were pushing it forward, pulling it back. You see that basically the fault point in my any percent run is me going for shit. and then losing time because I went for it. But it was a decent, damn good warm-up run. And that's a lot of gold. Yeah, down to 16 minutes, 30 seconds on our sum of best. A lot of good hits there, too. We got 7-10. First try the super fast way. Very good. Very good. So, now I suppose we could actually talk about Doctor Strange and whatnot. So, fucking spoilers incoming. So Doctor Strange with the, like, he needs a new movie, right? He needs a new movie, and here's the scenario, you know, that Endgame leaves us on. Doctor Strange was the integral person who basically put us into the one possible version of reality that he could find while staring into the eye of the fucking Infinity Stone, the Time Infinity Stone, that results in, you know, Thanos ultimately not winning, but some serious losses. I'll try to avoid spoilers. Some serious losses being had in the process. Which means, at the end, he doesn't have an Infinity Stone anymore, right? Because they have to get the Infinity Stones that had been destroyed. Shit, I accidentally threw out the truck. Threw it out, I clicked the wrong button. They have to use the Infinity Stones that have been destroyed that are from the past, and they have to return those Infinity Stones to the past, which means Doctor Strange no longer has his magic time shifting Infinity Stone. And the last time that he used it, it was to, you know, save the world at the cost of making decisions about who would have to die in order to create a scenario according to what he saw in the Infinity Stone, in order to give them the possibility of, you know, not just completely losing the war. So we come back to him, and where's his next story? Like, what are we doing after that? There you go, Juan. What are we doing after that? What do we do with this character? Where do we go? And, it, you know, writes itself, really. Because now you've got, you know, a fellow who... Here's the thing about Doctor Strange in general. He came into his position, his role, due to a very accelerated, you know, like, he shouldn't be leader of... He shouldn't be where he is right now, basically. He shouldn't be the head monk of the Time Warrior franchise, whatever you're gonna call it, their monastery. He shouldn't be there, but it was kind of in part, his actions that ended up getting... Ooh, that's a nice jump that helps. Getting the head monk killed in his own movie, and then he became the head monk by virtue of being kind of the best person for the job in the moment. So we've got someone who's kind of unprepared to be, like, he's there based on knowledge. That's the other thing that I like about this character in this scenario. Holy shit, I can't believe I got that one in, but I did. Is that he's there based on, you know, we see him reading the books and learning the fucking spells or whatever you want to call it. But he doesn't have the wisdom of experience, you know, and he's gaining that as time goes on. But he doesn't, you know, the last head monk had been alive for, it kind of insinuates, hundreds of years. And Doctor Strange is, you know, in his 40s, I guess. Uh-oh, 2-6. Pay some attention, Quan. Fuck it. Just run it in. Yeah. We're not dead. Dead anyway. So you got a character who's not prepared to be in the position that he's in, and I love the idea of acknowledging that. Come on. Come on. Throw the truck. Yeah, that'll work. I love the idea of acknowledging that and working with that as part of where his character is, and maybe saying that he had been using the Infinity Stone to try and to be able to, like, fill that role, to be able to make the right decisions in whatever events occurred between films and things, you know, in the time that was passing, and the decisions that he had to make administratively about the monastery and everything. Maybe we say that he was using the Infinity Stone. Damn fucking tree. Get high! Fuck. Not high enough, not high enough, not high enough. God fucking 210. Like, I could be out running no ability almost twice now. Almost twice. Like, if you can't get this in the first couple of throws, it's just a fucking waste. Yeah, now it's 3 times. I'm just doing it now to, I mean, it's a dead run. I'm just doing it now to try and get the fucking practice and figure out what it is I'm doing so wrong, because this one doesn't seem that fucking hard to get. When I'm getting it, anyway. If I shift a little bit to the left, as I jump out and then throw, then I have a better chance of not hitting that tree. Fuck, that doesn't help. Yeah, look at this. Just look at it. Trying to get the height and distance required. And there it finally is. But I don't know what the fuck I did differently. I just did what I've been doing and got fucking lucky. There's another one. Almost hit the tree, but it's up and over. Almost hit the tree, but it's not height. I'm just trying it really fast to see if there's something I can do here that'll work better. Between that tree and the height needed, I mean, look at that. Look at how fucking close that is to try and get out there. Now I'm trying to thing where I pull the pull the view away, so that I can steer early. I just gotta get a little bit closer, maybe, than I have been. No. Like, it's all bullshit, basically, is how it feels to me. Trying to figure out which kiss I would go for here. God, there's just nothing. Nothing's fucking consistent. I slam myself intentionally into the... Yeah, I don't see it. I don't fucking see it. General Alien gotta go? Okay. Does anybody see it? What needs to happen here for me to be able to consistently put in 210. Fuck it. We'll go this way. We'll see what's behind the level, because I've never looked. You know, I'm trying to throw low because I need it to kick me up, and I move a little bit toward the wall as I throw it so that I can get the violentest kick that I can get, and I need to throw it a bit to my left so that I get hit by the corner of the truck when I get hit by it, which gives me the kind of distance that I'm looking for. But because of the corner, it has a tendency, you know, it's going to try and throw me off in the direction of that tree, or just straight into the wall. And I swear to God, this is one of those things where, like, I had it down, I was getting it pretty goddamn easily, it wasn't a big deal. If I change it to a PPTV... yeah, that's just gonna make it more unlikely to get there. So it's gotta be a straight-up PTB. And I thought maybe if I hit it at the top of my jump arc, I'll have better height. Not that jump arc, it's a fake one.
You would need to add the hand camera to see what you are doing with the mouse to see what you are doing and give help. That in no way really helps, but we sound smart giving that advice.
Yeah, that wouldn't really... having a hand cam wouldn't... What are you gonna do? Like, you're seeing the effect of the hand cam on screen. And it's like, I know the timing, I know what needs to happen, but it just still seems really fucking random. That got me up and over, though. I think it's just really random, and what there is to be developed in consistency in it, you have to do this. A lot. So ooh, wow. Considering that, I can't believe I got back in on that. Considering that, I guess I'm gonna treat this level as, if I get one that's not necessarily gonna go the whole way, you know, if I don't get this, but it's gonna get me out there a little bit, I'll take it just to get out to the front trucks. Because it's like, if I got something like this, I'll try to land it. And see if I can't make it work, because this is just, you know, maybe once I got really good at it, I could get a 30% consistency out of it. If I get that big, stupid, ugly jump that I don't want. This level is still incredibly difficult. Even if you get up to the front trucks. And that fucking tree, man. If I got low instead, yeah, that's not gonna help one. So get to the top of your jump arc and then throw. Top of your jump arc, move in and then throw. Yeah, there's really nothing to be done there. Don't update any of those times because I don't want you seeing all the times that I cleared that level as golds. So Doctor Strange, pretty hard to fucking talk about anything consistently while actually taking the speedrun seriously. I like the fact that we got a character who came by their knowledge, or came by their skills via, you know, learning, as opposed to the wisdom of experience. I like that we got a character who is in the position that they're in before they should probably be in it. It creates a very easy, like, you know, internal difficulty for him to have, which is that he's been relying on the Infinity Stone and what it's been able to tell him about the future in order to, you know, fill the big shoes of the person who he replaces long before they, you know, before he was truly ready to be the replacement. And then it's gone. And I think this opens up like a really cool place for what your villain is, you know, who they are, what their antithesis is to Doctor Strange, which is to say that your villain is better than Doctor Strange in everything that Doctor Strange does. Your villain can see the future, not the way that, you could if you had an Infinity Stone hung around your neck. But let's say that Doctor Strange has no ability to perceive future events. I haven't really tried it this way. Well, it didn't work out because of that truck that lifted up on me, but it also wasn't bad. So you got a villain who can perceive some amount of the future, and I love the idea of, damn it, in Doctor Strange's movies, they introduce these little rings that allow you to open up portals that take you to other places. I love the idea of having a villain who doesn't need those rings. The idea that you need a little piece of fucking something that's carved into a shape on your finger in order to use the power of the cosmos to blah 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 is quaint and silly, and I like the idea of having a villain who's like, oh, isn't that cute? You need one of those, and then we can have Doctor Strange, be able to teleport without those rings by the end of the film, as well as starting to be able to perceive the future. But this also opens up the opportunity for a villain who, because they have acquired everything, whereas Doctor Strange has relied on reading and intellect and learning before practice, and then practicing what he read and understood, and knowledge-based learning. We have a villain who came upon everything that they came upon by the experience of wisdom, or the wisdom of experience, by doing. But that also means that our villain can be a very individual and solitary kind of a character. And basically the villain can be teaching Doctor Strange throughout the film that he needs to throw away his crutches, stop thinking that it's, magic stones and silly fucking rings that allows him to do what he does. Whoa! Fuck! I'm not gonna make it back. That would have been glorious. That could have been new fucking PB on this level if it would have come in. 0.7, we're gonna come up to here, try that once, it didn't work, so then we'll go to the PPTB backup attempt, and if that doesn't work, then we would move through. This is a bad run, I've already lost too much time to this shit. But so that sort of establishes what the characters, what the character arc needs to be for your hero, for Doctor Strange, and what the character, needs to, how you build the character of the villain. I like the idea of the villain also having been, because of the path toward, this pseudo-enlightened state of having all this power. One, you give him the motivation in terms of, why he's doing the bad things. He's the evil villain is because there is no good and evil. Good and evil are constructs in the minds of man. The universe throws asteroids at planets and destroys all kinds of life and doesn't give a fuck about it. There's no good, there's no evil. There's no right, there's no wrong. We make that shit. And this is a movie about spiritual practitioners who act as defenders of a planet and things like that. That should come in. That is the spiritual fucking truth. Your ideas about right and wrong and good and evil are your ideas. And if you've got a whole planet that agrees with your ideas, then it doesn't make it true. There is no good and evil, right and wrong. Physics doesn't care about morality. So that's where your villain is coming from. Is you think I'm doing something evil, but I'm not, because there's no such thing as evil. And that can be part of the lesson that Doctor Strange learns as well, and it can also define sort of where Doctor Strange takes that, is in acknowledging that, yes, there's no good and evil, there's no right and wrong, black and white are concepts, they're from the same source, they are one thing, and they mix and do what they're doing, and at the end, Doctor Strange can acknowledge that he has learned that lesson, and then say, in this moment, I am choosing to be the opposite of you. I am choosing to be good to your evil. I'm making good. I know that, the acknowledgement that he's making good, that he's making it up in his head, but that he's still choosing it. you know, and that can be part of the sort of spiritual mumbo jumbo that's underneath the kind of plot there. But it really establishes the idea of where this should go and what you would do with this character, because Doctor Strange's character is in this position where he made the decision where certain people died in order to save as many lives as possible, and, you know, that level of responsibility goes well beyond what he should be responsible for at this time, and he has been operating between movies before Endgame with a fucking magic crystal that can do anything around his neck, and he's been using that. It's a crutch. He has to let go of that crutch, tap into his own intuition. He also has to come to trust the intuition of the people around him. You know, present a backstory in which, in the interim of the time in the movie that, you know, in the time that we didn't see between movies, he's been running the administration and everything because he's got the fucking magic eye. Everyone around him has just been, you know, following what he says to do because they assume he's already looked into the future and seen that this is the best thing that we could do in this moment. So now he and the people around him, they have to start relying on their own intuition, and he has to rely on the intuition of his, you know, friends and compatriots, as well as allow his own intuition to guide him. And that's what he learns from his villain. And I love the idea of having the villain because it's such a solitary road to walk to come to that level of spiritual awakening and spiritual enlightenment, that the villain is lonely and sees in Doctor Strange a potential peer, you know, that this person, that this villain hasn't seen in ages, hasn't had a rival, hasn't had someone who's on his level, bro. Get on my level, bro. Hasn't been there. So you've got this, like, emotional dichotomy and conflict within the villain and the good guy, which isn't a dichotomy or a conflict within the villain, because the villain recognizes there's no good and evil and that sort of a thing. I love the idea of the villain being a teacher and Doctor Strange being the antithesis, but the villain's primary motivation in their interaction with Doctor Strange is they want Doctor Strange to, you know, evolve and come along and be able to, like, have someone to have a fucking conversation with. And wouldn't that be brilliant? This comes to me now. What if you did some kind of, the ultimate resolution is that, like, you get the villain into a Superman movies, you know, the fucking glass that they seal the guys into, whatever that is, Negaverse kind of shit. What if it were a situation like that where, the bad guy ends up being, you know, I just envisioned, I had this flash on this scene where, like, Doctor Strange and the bad guy are sitting around, like, you know, fire, and just chatting. And that's where you bring it, is that the bad guy is stopped and imprisoned, but kind of willfully, and now, like, the bad guy can actually exist as a mentor to Doctor Strange in the future, and they have a relationship that isn't animus toward one another, and it's, you know, it's like this trapped being who he can refer back to and speak to, and you know, they can, like, the bad guy gets what he wanted, which was, you know, someone to relate to. And Doctor Strange saves the day, and you get this anti-villain. You know, we got heroes and anti-heroes. This would be an anti-villain, who actually becomes kind of a mentor to Doctor Strange. Huh? I just wrote your movie, Disney, Marvel. They're probably already, like, years into production on it, but I really like this idea, huh? Mill grips, basically enough to have the runner-up thinking he would be better suited for the job, and Strange partly agreeing in that, and basically experiencing this stuff under the direction of the very person that seeks to usurp him. Mill grips. That's another way to take it. I could see that. I could write that out, too. Yeah. Maybe there could be some ideas about him unknowingly breaking some space-time laws due to excessive dependence on the time stone. You know? Yeah, you could play that in too. You could put some damage that he's done. I mean, he chose a timeline in which some people that, you know, the viewers care about died, in order to preserve the greatest amount of life throughout the universe. But in that timeline, there are other people who died and who will die for other reasons, and, like, now you've got somebody who's on a higher level than Doctor Strange, who, you know, can perceive future lines and who brings that up to him. Like, you didn't just choose the best circumstance for this universe in this moment to, you know, reverse Thanos' effect. You chose the timeline in which this person will die, and that person will die, and this person will live and kill others, and this person will have children, and you chose the path of reality. And you are now responsible for not just what happened that day, but everything to the end of time. You know, like, put that fucking heavy fucking weight on him. Or maybe you start the movie and he's already got that weight on him. Maybe he recognizes that. Maybe he's, you know, fucked up. Maybe he's become, you start out on the movie, maybe he's gone off to a hermitage, again, to play into the spiritual Zen kind of, you know, the Buddhist and Eastern spiritual practices things. Maybe he's gone off to a hermitage, and the rest of the people in, you know, that order, I don't remember what it's called, but that order of monks, you know, they're kind of, you start out with them, like, looking for Doctor Strange or just waiting for him to come down. They know where he's, maybe somebody comes to visit Doctor Strange because of something, and they're like, we can't reach him right now, he's in a hermitage. Maybe it's on a different plane of existence or something like that, but he's gone off to try and fucking deal with this shit, and gets called into the fray because of something, blah, 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 and then he's back. And then we introduce this villain who is the next step of evolution on Doctor Strange, but who is currently trying to do something that would be bad for the people who Doctor Strange and the people on Earth care about. But whose point is never invalid. You know, that's what I like about it, is that it's a movie set in a universe and that has built a set of characters wherein you can introduce these concepts and really get into the idea that there is no right and wrong. There is no good and evil. That we imagine that, and we choose, you know, good and evil is something that we define based on what's good for us and what's bad for us. You say, no, I care about other people, right? So what's good for you is that the other people are good, because it hurts you when you see them because of your empathy, but it still comes back to you, what you've decided is right and wrong. You know, the acts of God that come along and just, you know, tsunami. Who could have done anything about that? Who knew it was coming? That kind of stuff. You know, that's just, it is what it is. There's no good or evil, right or wrong in that, but then when it involves people, suddenly there's right and wrong and good and evil. He's making the wrong choice. Well, if the universe can't make the wrong choice in killing 60,000 people with a tidal wave from a fucking earthquake in the ocean, then how can a human being who is the fruit of the planet of the Earth, who is the fruit of the cosmos, who is the fruit of the galaxy, you know, how can a human being make the right and wrong action? And just hinting at that depth of spiritual philosophy in the character, using that as the subtext of where your villain is coming from and whatever it is that they're doing. And turning that villain into a, you know, anti-villain. So that by the end of the movie, like, they're defeated, but in their capture, they're happy. And they're, you know, they get to, like, have a fucking peer and a compatriot, and there's a good relationship between Doctor Strange and the evil so-and-so. That is, of course, if you were to invent characters out of nowhere, because I don't know what Doctor Strange has or hasn't been or done in the comics and stuff, and, you know, usually when they make these movies, they want to reference the comics, but pick a fucking villain. Surely someone wrote something along these lines with Doctor Strange on his line, you know, pick a villain and do this with it. Yeah. I just want what's good for me. People want to live close to the ocean, they get what they want. It's gonna... The source of good and evil is in the minds of men. Heaven and hell. You know, you decide what's right and you decide what's wrong, and then you suffer because you created good and evil. And then you perceive the evil that you created, and then you go, oh, things are evil, oh, things are bad right now. But you created the bad, and so that you could perceive it, and then you affect yourself emotionally by your own imagination of what is right and wrong. And the thing is, that's all natural and normal, and there's nothing that, you know, you shouldn't be trying to make that not happen. You should just be aware of it so that you can fucking temper it and realize that in the moments where you're going, goddamn fucking Trump! I can't believe this shit! which are completely fucking valid, you can also know that while you're doing it, that, you created the idea of Trump, you created the idea of the evil that he's doing, and you're suffering and angry and experiencing all of these emotions based on your creation of an idea that you then can perceive, I'd like to say that I don't hate Donald Trump. I'd like to say that I hate the idea of, like, I have come to personify, Donald Trump is the personification of a whole bunch of things that I have personally decided are bad. And I hate this personification of them. I don't know Donald fucking Trump from anybody. I've seen his picture on the TV. I've seen him talk and do the things he does, and he's the embodiment of something. When the cameras go off, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I don't hate Donald Trump. I just hate the anthropomorphic embodiment of all of the things that I don't like, which is what Donald Trump is, in my perception. And, like, having that understanding allows you to temper, and choose carefully your, actions, reactions, and that sort of a thing, and not let your behavior be decided and dictated by other people, and by a confusion, by a falling for your own illusion in your own mind, believing it real, and losing all control of who you are and what you're going to do and your own behavior because you're so, mind warped by your own idea. Drex says, I hate Donald Trump. Fair enough. I can't say. And that would be like, that's what I'd want in the fucking, in this imaginary Doctor Strange movie that I'm writing here, as we're talking, would be that I'd want all of that there. There is no good and evil. That's true. But there is good and evil because we made it. And you can see the difference between good and you can see the difference between evil because we made it. And that's true too. And we can't, live as beings who pretend as though we don't perceive things and feel things and think things. We're not Spock, and it didn't even work for that fucking race of people, to try and just completely become logical. And even if we were, logic is a construct of the mind. It's your interpretation of events as you perceive them. And so, like, the idea of taking those two dichotomies and being like, there is no good and evil, and that's true. And also, what you're doing right now is fucked up, and that's true too. It's like, but there's no good and evil, but there kind of is, but there isn't, but there is. Those are both true. And then play with that. And that's why I love the idea of the villain becoming a confidant and Doctor Strange becoming a confidant of the villain by the end of the film, so that it's not a movie about good overcoming evil. It's a movie that ends, oh my god, it's a movie that ends on the fucking yin-yang. You got fucking Doctor Strange sitting here, you got the villain sitting there, and they have this conversation, and you see that there's a warmth between them, and they're both enjoying each other's company, and then you come up and over and start shooting down, and you see the fucking campfire that they're sat around, and you see the subtle, implication of the yin and the yang, that the two are one, they are expressions of the same part of one thing. Boom! The whole fucking movie. I just wrote it for you. More or less. We're going to take a live stream break. When we come back after this 7 minutes, I will actually run this game. We got pretty deep on that first run, and we're holding to PB pretty well, so we got a chance today. But, yeah, what are your thoughts on the Doctor Strange concept there, on any other Marvel movies? Because we got a lot of them, coming up. The whole, second wave of fucking Marvel movies. What do they do with it? Because I know a lot of people are just not looking forward to it, and I can see why. So, start talking in chat now. When we come back, I'll read it, and we'll get back to speedrunning. 7 minutes, don't go anywhere, Pawn not out. Hello, I am the Ronan Ballin, and welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Ballin live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Ballin. I just realized what you name the villain if you're not going to use the name of a villain from... we were talking Doctor Strange. You name the villain Zhao Yang. I mean, if they're going to be as over the top and just slap it in your face as they were in Guardians 2 by naming Star-Lord, Star-Lord's father, Ego, then might as well name the villain, who is the counterpart to Doctor Strange, Yang. The yin to his yang. The yang to... you could do that. See what you guys are thinking in terms of... I asked the question before I stepped away for 6 minutes. What do you guys think about Marvel movies? Got any thoughts, any ideas? The whole universe is, where they left off in the whole Endgame thing. And, there's a lot of reasons to think maybe I don't want you, maybe you should just leave it there. Because this is about the time in comics where they start trying to make things work again, and it just goes fucking stupid. You get too many alternate timelines and weirdnesses going on, and characters going off and doing shit. But let's see. So remember, reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy Bill Cipher. Okay, I don't know that quote, Lola. I don't know who Bill Cipher is either, but he sounds like a quizzical individual, so kind of hard to understand. Haven't seen Doctor Strange yet. Ronan, I'll watch one run, so don't mess that up, and then I'll go to bed. Ooh, okay. Hey, Pawn, Lurker here, back from the shadows. It's, make home go well. Back from the shows. Love the streams. Good luck with the runs today. Thank you very much. Peace of scabies. I like the idea of an anti-villain, although it's not an entirely novel idea. Of course, are there any? There's a couple of examples in cinema of the villain in the first movies working later alongside the heroes, and it would work. I don't want them to work alongside each other. I kind of want Doctor Strange to defeat, his villain, but then in the end of the movie, it's clear that that was... the two kids had to have a fight in the sandbox in order to be friends, in order to, come to the mutual respect kind of thing. And really, I love the idea that that a compulsion of our villain characters, very kind of Joker, in the Batman universe, has to do with wanting fucking a relationship with Doctor Strange, wanting a peer. Someone who is on the same spiritual level, and, trying to just... that part of his motivation is he's not trying to avoid or defeat Doctor Strange. He's trying to draw Doctor Strange to the scene of whatever he's doing so that they can have another interaction, is you have a little homo love going on there. Just have a little bromance. That's coming from one side, and Doctor Strange isn't necessarily on board, and then once they have their tussle, then it's like, okay, I get you. Yeah, cool. All right, let's have a beer. That kind of a thing. I also like when the lines between good and evil are blurred, says Piece of Scabies. Yeah, because there is no pure... like I say, good and evil is a construct artificially, but every individual who you can look at through history down to the worst of them and say, that was a truly evil person who did horrible things, they, in their own minds, had created a version of the world and an ethos and... where what they were doing was for your benefit. Like, their fascism, a hallmark of the fascist... there is no ideology behind fascism, but the sort of psychological condition of fascism, the disease of fascism, comes down to that, hero complex. I need to make a villain outside of myself so that I can be the hero, and even if people condemn me as I'm doing it for them. I will die a noble hero's death, creating a better world for the people around me, even though the people around me don't think it's a better world. Thanos has very much that kind of a thing going on. You don't think that this is what needs to happen, but it's what needs to happen, and you just are blind to reality, and you can hate me for it, but I'm going to do what you need. I'm going to be the father figure here who fucking does what needs done, even though it's dirty and nasty and wrong according to all of you. No matter how deep the villain is, we should always be able to see from their perspective, unless you're doing something that's more esoteric, something that's wider than that, unless you're intentionally trying to create like a mindless evil to destroy. But if you've got a villain, then the villain should have a belief that what they're doing, you know, makes sense. What they're doing is for the better good, or at the very least is, you know, a vengeance upon an uncaring world for the things that they've experienced. You know, there's got to be fucking something there. And in any place in storytelling where you see a villain where you can't understand their motivations, that's just shitty storytelling. You know, if by the end of the book it's just like, and we killed the evil villain, yay! And you're like, but why were they doing that? That's shitty storytelling. Either that or it's an intentional dodge because they don't want to have to talk about it, which you could say about, you know, Star Wars interpretation of, or Disney's interpretation of Star Wars stuff and their, the way that they've characterized the First Order and the, you know, the Republic. It's very, Star Wars terminology is all fucked up. Maybe the Blade movies. Oh, wait. Andy Garcia's character in Ocean's 11. I don't know that one. Maybe the Blade movies, sort of anti-hero, anti-villain, more like. I've arrived at the perfect time, so Karen. Buy gold. Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He starts as a villain and joins the heroes. I don't want this guy to join the heroes either, and I just don't want it to be that well-trafficked a fucking storyline where the bad guy gets convinced and changes sides and that kind of thing. No, the bad guy his perspective should just be his perspective until the end, and then even after the end, but like the higher level spiritual plane awareness of both of them saying, well, I'm playing good in this role and you're playing evil, and we both had to be here because that's the way that things were going to be. I also really love the idea for this whole Doctor Strange thing of the perception of time, because in like the first, in episode 1, I think, of the Star Wars, again, to bring it back to that, there's a moment that I thought was fucking brilliant. And that's basically the best you can say about the trilogy, the origin trilogy, is that there are moments of fucking genius, and I feel like there was a moment where I was watching, I think there's like a frame where you can see Darth Maul, like, sort of, he has a moment of, oh shit, like, eyes wide. And maybe it's actually the other way around, one of it's, but, you know, people are gonna die in that fight, and what I loved about this one little frame is that it jumped out to me as, this is, you know, we're talking about Jedi warriors, and the Jedi warriors have this ability to, like, you know, it's not just their fucking reaction times, it's because they perceive events before they happen a little bit. They have an intuition, they can, like, see what's going to happen next. And I love the idea that they're in the middle of a fight, and then at a certain moment one of them goes, oh shit, and then has to keep fighting because they've perceived that they're going to lose. And so I love that, and that's what you could bring to Doctor Strange, is the idea of those moments where you've got two people, one who's had a fucking infinity stone that could tell, you know, tell him the future around his neck, and the other one who has the ability to perceive the future without a stone to a certain extent, not fucking all the way, you know, I could see everything, I could look at all the, but can intuit the future naturally without the aid of a fucking universe packed into a stone or whatever the fucking lore is behind that. But he's got some ability to tell the future. And I love the idea of scenes like that where you have your actor like get in front of the camera and he's got their back to the wall and he goes, okay. Like, you know, where you just see the process of looking into the future going, oh shit, I don't want that to happen. And then looking and then looking and then going, okay, so if I do this, and just completely unspoken, but just in the facial expressions, you know, I really like that. I'm just gonna miss Tony, to be honest. Kind of like Loki and Thor. Loki's anti-villain. I mean, he's back and forth. He's all over the fucking place. Drex had to go to bed before I could do the run. Fair enough. Good sees bad as bad, and bad sees good as bad. Right. It's not a one-to-one example, but the Missy incarnation of the Master from Doctor Who follows a similar character arc. See, I don't know the history of the comics, so I don't... Missy in the Master... You know, but that's what you do. You find a character in that place and you, in that existing lore, and then you fucking tack the story that you want to tell to that character. Really like that idea. Really like thinking about this too, because yeah, Doctor Strange was definitely one of my favorites just because of the subject material and, you know, where I've been and what I've seen in life. I would like them to get deeper into the spiritual end of that. I mean, it's a universe where at this point we have, you know, Tony Stark, science. We have Ant-Man, kind of science. And then we have Doctor Strange, full-out fucking Harry Potter wizardry. And I would like that Doctor Strange to get deeper into the spiritual aspects of it. Holy shit, that was a big mega jump, lots of height. Alright, into 1-7. I didn't get good times through a couple of those levels, especially through 1-5. And I didn't get a great time out of here, but it's fine. We're losing a second. It's not a big deal. 1 or 2 seconds, not gonna change my life. Bang, bang, bang. Out in a 7-8 there. I should have done the PPTB, and I fucked up this climb as well already, but look at the speed that I was able to put together, and then I lost it. But, you know, I put it together. 110. Some extra speed off of you, and then bing, bang, bang, and we're into goal off of you, into World 2. Shit! Oh my god, I made that work. Come down and get in. Thank you. Okay, I didn't do that well, so we'll try for that. Didn't do that well. Alright, so we'll try it again. Nope. Which means we're just gonna run it. This is, I basically, yeah, that's my plan for this level is I've got 3 different, like, options, and I'm gonna try them in sequence, hope I get the first one, hope I get the second one, and then ultimately just run it as needed. No! God damn it. Get some speed. Getting something off of you. 11. 2-4. I know we're losing time off of that, so let's get it back. Yeah, thank you! And it's a dead run. No need to keep running on that now. Twitch went down, and then it's back. Men in Black 3 Griffin character, which was able to see infinite timelines, his reactions and how he provides the information was good. Yeah, I really liked that, Tamago. I really like that character. Again, for that, I think time is a really fun concept to play with, and you don't have to go forward and backward and invoke all of the paradox theory bullshit in order to have fun with it. You just introduce characters who can intuit and perceive bits of time, because that's a very real experience that most of us have had at some point or another and dismissed as deja vu, and sometimes it just is something worthy of dismissing deja vu. Holy shit. But there are other times where, no, that's, you should pay attention to that, because something is telling you something. You know, you're telling yourself something. Go. Go. 1-7. Go. I mean, really in this life, what's ever happening other than you telling yourself something? What is it that is not a mirror of you? Reflecting your image back at you and trying to convince you that you're seeing what you're seeing. Nice 7-6 out of there. Come on. Yes! That's the one that goes straight to goal. That's even worth the restart, I think. Yes, it is. Alright, and then into 110. Some speed off of you, some speed off of you. Boom, boom, boom. And we're into World 2. Out to you. Nice friggin' hit. Straight in with a 5-point. Missed that one, so we'll go for that. We'll do it again, because I can do it better. I missed it twice, now I'm just gonna run it. Up to whatever trucks are going under this, and then push into goal. 2-3. Try and get some lev boost speed here. We're okay. We're okay. We're in. 2-4. We're gonna go... Oh! Jesus. Almost actually went over. I had too much speed. Almost went past that truck that I needed to land on. And died. But I did at least manage to stay alive. At a time loss. Okay, just get me up and over then. And out. 2-6. Good throw. Good throw. This one's slower than, you know, max speed, but it's safer, so I prefer it, I think. You didn't quite make that. Ah, fuck, bad RNG on that truck coming up the way it did. We're in. 2-8. Speed here. Whoa! Yes! I love it when that happens. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, no, it's 2-9 pawn. It's gonna turn around and do something. I was thinking 3-9. Weird how the brain works. Go. To you. Off of... Oh, shit. It slowed me down, but we're still fine. And then 2-10. Practiced the shit out of it, and it probably still won't matter. Fuck. Nope. 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 Okay, that's in. Fuck. World 3. Just jump out to the left and float it. 2, 3. 3, 2. Actually want to run ahead, get a little bit of a boost, and then jump out. Nice. Could have been faster, but it is a sub-8. Or sub-9, rather. For an 8.9. Ooh. And then 3-4. Speed. Shout. Low enough. Contact. Jump in. 11-2. Got it. First try for the first time in a while. I got 3-5. I'm coming back on 3-5, everybody. Up. Pop. Shit. Okay, try not to use any more lev until you get to the front. Well, I couldn't. So it's just a slow clear. It's fine. We're in. 3-8. Hit. In. 3-9. Come on, 3-9. Don't be a dick. Thank you for the non-dickishness. Oh, that's good. And now 3-10. Again, one that I gotta rely on a bit of luck. Good luck. We got good luck. Alright. Decent RNG. Again, lots of RNG here. I saw the path on the left, so I go it. 4-2. Long. Short. Oh, kept some speed, pawn. Keep that. Fuck. I almost kept it. It's fine. You. Under. Out. Back. I'm gonna go it. No, you're not! Fuck. Timing was off. Don't go it again, pawn. See, this is how I lose my runs, is just to, trying to go for things. 4-4. Holy shit, the speed I got off of that. 7 fucking 9, sub-8. How you like me now? One more. Don't hit me. Yes! Oh, we got through it. I said I shouldn't go for it, and I shouldn't have, but I did. You, and then out. 4-7. Okay, I can use it. Yes, I can. 4-8. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, fine. Go under. Get out. 4-9, give me a good mega jump. That's not a good mega jump, I'm just gonna wait it. Forward now, stop. Go. Too early. There we go. Reset as we enter 4-10. Very bad luck on those. Out to here. Shit. No! God fucking damn it, 410. It's a guaranteed left. It's not, because of the shit that happens right there. It's given to me twice in a row. Come on. Come on. There you go. Out to you. Up to the front. Turn fucking right. And go in. It's not a hard fucking level. It just can give you some really shitty RNG. Good. 5-2 now. Yeah, I didn't get the speed. Whew. I managed to come down off of the thing that tried to kill me. 5-3. Some speed here. Didn't get it. We'll go this side. Alright, just be safe. 5-4. Speed. 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 And out. And then 5-5. A real nasty mess. Ooh, nice. Nice fucking moves there. 5-6. Decent mega jump. Take me all the way to goal. 5-7. We want to go up and over the castle. Didn't get it. I'm just going to let it throw me up. Okay. Yep, we good. 5-8, one mega jump right at the beginning. Big one. I can go straight to goal on this. 5-9. Just want speed, then a mega jump on the other side of here. Whoa! Okay, not exactly how I want that to happen. Gotta get down. Get out. Now 5-10. First PTB. I didn't quite get it, but I don't want to reset and try again. I'm gonna do this. And then 6-1. Too high, or too low. No. Same thing. Oh my god, this is as close to not getting it as you could be. Ah, yep. Yep. Fucking knew it. Alright, this one's in. This one's in. God damn it. That was just, it was so on the fucking verge. Both of those first two were just on the verge of being able to bring it in. Thank you. Wow. It's close. Nowhere near what I'd like to get out of it. Okay, good 6-3. 6-4. I'm not gonna go for this. I'll go a lot earlier because I can levitate, but I'm not gonna go for the straight in, super fast one. It's just dangerous in it, though. And we in there. 6-6. Supposed to jump to the outside. I forgot until the last second. No! Fuck! I had no idea that was even possible to get fucked by that, because I'm usually taking this lower. Don't not hit the goal on the second pass, for fuck's sake. That was good speed. If it wouldn't have launched me into a thing and gotten me killed, that was what I want to happen. Alright, 6-8 tilty world. Go for a mega jump from the middle. Okay, we're not, because everything went wrong on me. Do a more conventional no ability style version. 6-9. Just gonna get some speed from here. And go to goal. 6-10. Didn't even use the lev, because I'm just so good. Alright, 7-1. To the right. Boost. Another little boost. Another little boost. Another little boost. And we in. 7-2. Okay. Possibly an 11-1, which we could have done just by jumping out. 11-0. 11-0, that's good. 7-3 not gonna fuck with the PTB version. Just gonna come up, jump, fall. Ah, I didn't hit the top of it. Means I lose the speed. Whoa. Getting it back with the lev, though. 7-4. Fuck it, just gonna run it. Wow. Okay, we're ahead of the missile. Now it's just a matter of getting the pattern right. Uh-oh. Well, that helped. 7-5, again, just gonna run it. PTBs they're not easy to pull off of this level. They don't tend to come in successfully for me. Whoa! Okay, good. We can go straight to goal from here just with levitation. A 7-6, a PTB. Shit. Oh, fuck me. With levitation, I can probably still get there. And we've already taken a death, so I don't want to reset again. Okay. 7-7. Good bounce. Straight over the top. Come off early. Ball faster. We're in. Alright, come on, 7-8. Thank you. Good speed. Stay high. I'm gonna take a second lev. Okay. Yep, made that work. And we're in. 7-9 now. Come on, mega jump. I didn't get it. I did not get it. Just try and stay alive, pawn. Yes! It's a good backup. That's the second time today that backup has worked for me. 7-10. Should we go for it or not? All skill, no luck. All skill, no luck. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Hold me in midair. Okay, we tried to go for it, but we recovered when it didn't come in. 8-1. That was all skill. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's enough. Get me over anyway. Don't shake the world while I'm trying to steer. God damn it. Because that'll happen. Just get me out. 8-2. 8-3. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Fucking yes! 8-3. 8-4. Reset. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go in the bottom, I guess. 8-5. Good. Gold deserved. I can't believe I got that first time. I can't believe I got that first try. Thank you. And then this one. Okay, that's not gonna go. So instead we're gonna land it. Wait till we get to the front. And then jump. And then the lev. Eight. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. We just gotta run it. And I should probably just reset it. Damn it, that's so much time lost now. Because I went for it. That's how I fucking lose my runs. What did I say? I went for it. I cannot fuck this up now. Oh, thank God. Too high. Too high. If I slow it down, though. Okay. Oof. Did this come in? Yes. Yes, pawn. First try on this. Oh, that pulls that back. Alright, welcome to hell. Here we go. Welcome to hell with green time. Shit, missed the jump. Missed the left boost. Yeah, I'm so goddamn slow right now. 16-second clear? Yep. Didn't get anything off of that. Do it again. There you go. It'll get you to goal anyway. It's not fast, but it'll get you to goal. 9-3's gotta come in for me. Good enough! Holy shit! Just gonna ride it, and then go to goal. Reset into 9-4. Damn it. None of them are giving me speed. It's fine! Shit! Get past it. That fucking toenail was coming in hard from the left. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna go no ability here. I don't want to try the any percent fuck it up and lose time. 9-6. Okay, good throw. And into goal. 9-7, worst level in the game. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. 9-8. A bullshit RNG level that can just take it from you no matter what you do. Oh. 9-9. Ooh. Just go to goal pawn. Alright, here we go. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. Got it! Got it! New PB! New PB! Ah! Fucking A! Woo! Woo! Ah!
Question for though a new version of this game should be.
Oh. The last time I looked at those splits, we were a minute ahead. I feel like we lost 20 seconds on 9-10. Whoa. Lightheaded, dizzy, mouth dry, palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Oh. Oh. And the subs coming in like a motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Hang on, let me just put my head between my knees for a minute. Oh. Oh. Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah. It's painful. This is not like an orgasm. Oh, oh shit. Holy balls, Jermacian with the 100-bit cheer. A new version of this game should be. It should be. I'm not gonna tell you what it should be. I'm just gonna tell you it should be. Absolutely, thank you. Red R. Havornanen. Oh,
I called the PB at the start of the stream.
Well, thank you for foreseeing the future. Are you evil or good?
Ronan on.
Ronan on? Little Magnets gifting 9 subs, bringing their total of gift subs to 69 in the channel. Had to be careful about that. Theremin72, Gruft Mata, Mikoln, K. Wells, Nightcat, T2 Steve, Icy Defeat, Sleepiest Leaf, Zombie0975, and Zeppy Woo! Welcome to the Big Dick Club. Piece of Scabies also gifting a sub to the Not Awesome Player. Oh, damn. God, that hurt. Oh, the fucking blood in the head, and then it went away, and then, I don't know. Did I miss the entire runs as unoriginality? You missed the PB. 46.8 seconds, 20 minute, 20 seconds, maybe 2019 with the time it takes me to hit the final button. Ooh, PB for us. Oh, 8th on the leaderboard, is it? Look and see yourselves. 2020, I beat Noah. I beat Noah Craw. And we're that much closer to the sub-20 run that we are going for, and then we'll be going for the anything that beats Connor run after that. But damn, what a good fucking run, my god, let's look at these splits together. Oh, let's start from the beginning. In the beginning, there was Pawn, and Pawn was green all through World 1 and came out of World 1 with a 123.58. And on the 10th level, he rested and saw it was good. A 123.5 during a full game run. That's probably the best I've ever done on World 1 in a full game run. Green the whole fucking way. 2.3 under. I believe out of World 9, we were sub 10 seconds. World 1-9. That is really fucking good. Really hard to get. World 2, Forest, the green just keeps coming and is maintained. Come out of there with a 2-minute, 6-second time. Little trouble in 210 apparently. He's just trying to get that miracle throw to the end of the fucking level. World 3, Winter World. I did all of the first 3 levels correctly, just jumped out to the left. 3-2, you want to run, and I ran it. You run the first jump, and then you go out with some speed. You come in with potentially an 8.6 instead of something that's 9.0. We got an 8.9 this time because I did it kind of sloppy. I do recall that. And we came out of 310 with a motherfucking gold on 310? Really? That's one you just gotta earn that. You just gotta run 310. And that's what I did for gold on 310. I mean, there's no PTB magic that you can pull off there. Maybe there is, but it's not viable in the run. Coming into Laser World, I guess with our 27.8 ahead coming out of World 3, I guess in the old PB in 4-1, we took a death to the randomness of the lasers that I didn't take this time, so suddenly we're 40 seconds up coming into Laser World. 4-3... 4-3 is the one where you can set up for the mega jump. I did, and I got out with a decent time. Is it 4-3? That's the one with it? Because I would expect to have good time out of there, not to lose time on 4-3. I think we took 1 death, but I don't feel like we were stuck there throwing mega jump, or PPTB rather, after PPTB. So that's an odd time to see where I'm seeing it, unless I'm just confused about which level is which. And we hold on to most of that time save after a little loss there, all the way to the end of the game, or the end of the world, but 4-9 coming into 4-10. What happened? It was on 4-10, and it was, I got 3 it took me 3 attempts, right? 2 in a row got, like, trucks thrown up in my path as I was going to goal and got fucked on the out on the first one. So that took 20 seconds of our time save. Is this whole thing gonna be green the whole fucking run? That's beautiful when you can do that. World 5, we come in 11 seconds, under. And we hold time, 5-7. I come through 5-7. What's 5-7? Show me 5-7. I don't have enough blood left in my brain. 5-7 is the over the castle wall, and I come out I saved a lot of time on 5-7. We must have had problems in the PB with that. And then out of 5-8, which is another level where I'm just jump in, get 1 mega jump, and then levitate to goal. We managed to gold using that method, saving another 0.3 of a second. Losing a little bit on 5-10 because I didn't get the good PTB that just rockets you to goal. I took a slower one and got in. Sadly, coming into World 6, Pray for Salt, thank you for the sub. 2 months now. Thank you very much. Noah comes on to beat you by a second. I'm sure he will. Shortly. But sadly, 23.3, we actually didn't lose much. If we were coming in 23.3 ahead on 6-1, we had 2 possible, good PTBs at the beginning. I threw the first one away because it was too tight. The second one came in just a little bit better than the first. And I was like, this is so close. If I manage my levitation, maybe. And I went for it, and because I went for it, we died again and had to put in a better PTB. That's time save in future. 6-1, if I can get that PTB without, trying for one and floating for 8 seconds across a level to find out that I die, or 10 seconds across a level just to find out I die, that's a big time save for us in the next PB right there. But we didn't lose much, because 6-1 is always difficult, so it was a little slow in the PB to start. 6-5... I don't know, we're just holding time pretty well through World 6. We come out 5.2 seconds slower, if I've got the compare against correct, I do, than we did in PB, but we hold our own through World 6. World 7, I just move fast and good, and I guess shave an extra 1/10 of a second off of something for a gold there, because there was nothing special about World 7. I didn't do a PTB, I just ran it and floated it in. You're the only streamer I've ever subbed. You deserve it. Thank you very much. Pray for Salt. 7-2, just holding our own, but 7-3, I got it first try, and I got it because I didn't go for anything. I think the reason why we're saving time over PB there is because in the PB, I tried to set up for the PTB, lean into the side of the wall, and throw a truck, and I probably tried that twice or 3 times before I ran it. I just went straight for the thing that I knew worked, and so we immediately saved 12 seconds. We're up to half a minute ahead. 7-4, 7-5, gaining time. Losing a little bit coming out of 7-6. Can't think of what 7-6 is, really. 7-7, we're just holding time. 7-10, I did not get the method that we went for. At least we went for it. I went for the early clear of 7-10 by levitating in midair. At the top of our jump arc as the trucks are coming out. This is the waterfall truck level where it's just spewing them out and you're supposed to hang out there and wait for it. I went for the levitate, get blown into the side of a truck and go in, but I was under a whole bunch of trucks where I got stopped, so I was mindful enough to just get the fuck out of the way of the blower so it didn't blow me again, because it will, and wait it out. So we lose a little bit of time there, but we keep on speed because I didn't panic. Somehow 8-1 because I take a death as we come in on it. I turned around and tried for the PTB throw and missed it, but I didn't have the the speed, or anything to get back to the line of trucks like is my plan. Second time I got it, second time I went for it, I got the PTB, so we did manage to get across the gap, although I remember that being a rather slow clear. 8-3 was fucking awesome. 8-3, I just came into the level, turned around, jumped to the top of my arc, threw the truck, and went exactly where you need to go. 8-3 is fucking goddamn possible for exactly this reason. In case you don't know, when I turn around and throw this, I have to get below that balloon. Look at this. Below the balloon, but above that gear that we have to... So we got to get above the gear and below the balloon in order to go, and I turned around, I jumped to the top of my arc. Not that top of my arc. And I threw it, and we went straight under it, straight to goal. I'm never going to do that faster in a full game run. I'm probably never going to do that faster in a full game one. First attempt, just turned through, boom, got it in. That's a gold, and that puts us from 17.2 seconds straight up to 33.7 seconds under. We're now half a minute ahead yet again. Hold our own, hold our own, hold our own. 8-7, because I didn't get fucked on 8-7, which is the sperm level, or right, the salmon swimming upstream level, where you turn around, throw a truck, get to the front trucks, and then jump. I got all of that perfectly. I turned around, threw the truck, it gave me a good shot, I got to the front of the trucks. Usually, I struggle with that opening throw. It either kills me, throwing me into buildings on the side, or I don't get enough of it, or something like that. 8-7 was very good, saves us another 8 seconds, puts us up to 37.4 ahead. 8-8, we're losing a lot of time, which is the one because I went for it. So there's a big time save. Just by not going for it, we can pull back almost another 20 goddamn seconds, or 20 seconds, 20 full fucking seconds if I just don't go for it in our next PB. If I hadn't gone for it here and gotten the rest of the run the way I did, we have a sub 20 minute run. Damn it. Damn me. But I went for it on 8-8. I tried to put in a PPTB off of a pillar. Those pillars are very difficult to get them off of, but, you know, it's a lot of open space. If you get a really high PPTB, you can still fall it in and probably get a decent time that's around 20 seconds instead of the 24 that it would take to run it. I went for it. It cost us 20 seconds. 8-9, I gold again. 8-9... simply because 8-9 is the clockwork one where it's just a whole bunch of gears turning. You got to feed your way through them. I got the throw immediately. With that throw, with that PTB, you turn around, you throw the truck at the wall, but with that PTB, the way that I do it is I turn around, I jump, and I strafe right, but just to the right. I don't go toward the wall at all, because I don't want it to give me extra boost. I just want it to hit me slowly in the direction I want to go. And by strafing to the right, it allows me to be hit by the truck as it's bouncing off the wall more centrally, so it's a more controlled and direct shot with less speed. On that hit, we got speed and hit, and I didn't want the speed, but I managed to slow myself down in midair because I saw it happening, and we fed ourselves just barely between the fucking teeth. The cogs on that fucking gear just barely made it in there. God damn it. For a gold on 8-9, saving us another 4 seconds, bringing us up to 21.6, and then 8-10. What's 8-10? 8-10 is just getting a throw that sends you over. And I got a slow throw. It wasn't one of the better throws. You turn around, throw the truck, you got to get over the first big gear, and then basically you're clear to goal if you've got the speed to levitate. I didn't get a good throw, but I immediately got the throw that I got and used it to get to goal, which saved us another 12 goddamn seconds. Puts us coming into World 9 33.3 seconds ahead. World 9 was a bit slow. World 9-1 was a bit slow. 9-2 was slow because I missed the first throw. But I went for the second one. And then 9-3. The reason why we save all that time on 9-3 is because 9-3 is a really difficult PTB to pull off. But if you can get it, it's so fucking worth it. And this time, I think I took 3 or 4 attempts to get it, but in the last PB, I tried it a number of times to get the PTB, and then I said, fuck it, I'm just going to run it, and then I ran 3/4 of the way into the level, died, and then I tried a couple more PTBs, and then I gave up on that and ran the level out, which is why suddenly we were a minute ahead coming out of 9-3. Moving through these levels, 9-6, apparently we had a little bit of trouble in 9-7. 9-7 was just slower. We had like an 18-second time in the old PB. I got really good movement through 9-7. So this was just, it was a clean clear of 9-7, but it was like a 21-second time, or maybe it was a 23-second time. But it was somewhere up there, but it was a fine version of 9-7. 9-7 is fucking horrible. 9-8, lose a little bit of time, but it was good that we didn't die, because the spin of, that's the level with the giant pentagrams that are rolling at you, distance between them, as well as their angle, and I believe their speed, all of those have slight RNG to them. And there are basically loads of that level where if you aren't skipping the level with a PTB, then you're just going to get run over. You're just going to get rolled over by one of those, where it's like it's impossible to land. You'd have to be on these trucks and then jump to there, and then by the time you're there, you're dead. And if you didn't jump from these trucks, then you're dead because of the, like, they can trap you in. So we got good RNG there. 9.8 was just a tenth slower. It was or 9.9. It's a decent 9.9. I can do that a lot better. 9.10. In our old PB, we got the PPTB on like the second attempt, went straight to it and hit the button. This time it took me like 5 or 6 tries. Or 8. I don't know. It took me a number of tries to get it, but what an incredible run. I can't believe I was green the whole goddamn way through every level, including World 1, green all throughout this. This is going to be a tough run to run against because we were so good throughout so much of the run, and then there's just these individual spots where we lose a bunch of time, so it's going to look really... We're going to look like we're losing a lot until we can get to those places where we lose time and just not die on those levels. And then it'll be like, okay, you're still there. Much like in this PB in World 9, you can't see until you're there how much time save there is just by clearing the fucking level on 9.3 without dying a bunch. It's going to be one of those to run against. Oh my god, 8.3 boost is not fun. I can agree with that. First try is super clean. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever beat the fucking 8.3 throw that I got for gold here. However, whatever the timing on that was, good god fucking damn, that was an incredible run. We are going to bank those splits. We are going to save those splits, and then we're going to come over to split RP, which watched the whole run as it was going, and it was what was, firing off all of the splits here. And I'm going to hit reset, and that's going to close the run out for us by hitting the reset. And here are all our split times. In fact, 8.3 would be the, in this list, would be the 73rd level? 74th level, because you don't start on 0, you start on 1. Does this start on 0? Or no, it starts on 1. So it would be the 73rd split, would be 8.3. And this tells us that by RTA it was 8.332. By IGT it was 7.733 getting out of there. Is that right? Maybe. I don't fucking know. No, but the IGT time here, it will tell us a time that is without 9:10, because my splitter can't, detect any frame to see. That's why I have to hit the final split myself. So our full run time up to 8.9 by RTA was 1956.313, and that's by actual time. So frames, by the frames, it would be 1948.317. We want to watch actual time here because the frames will have dropped a lot across a run that's 20 minutes long. So 1956 into, coming out of 9.9, 1851.375 by IGT coming out of 9.9 with a waste in terms of, the time spent on level complete screens of 1 minute and 4 seconds. Across this 20-minute run, a minute of my RTA time is waiting for the next level to load and trying to click the next level button fast. Which is why I've created this splitter and why I should really, take some days off and work on it and try and get it to a state where it could, be publicly released more than just on GitHub in the state that it's in right now, because this would allow us to start caring about, timing things by IGT, so we're not adding in over a minute's worth of gameplay just to waiting for the computer to load the next level. But man, oh man of mine. Stop the timer. Stop the timer. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I PB'd We've only been here for 2 hours, but you know what I like to do? I like to walk away a fucking winner. Is next going to be Cities Skylines? Any idea when we're going to get to KSP? Well, KSP, I can't do KSP until we hit this, figure. Thank you for the 100 bits, Pray for Salt, and for the first time sub, right? First time? Or is it, you've been second month, but I'm the only streamer you've ever subbed to, and thank you for the 2 months of subscription and the 100 bits. So here's the thing, if we can't get to 200, because we've been, from day to day, we're at 180, and then gift subs expire, and then we're down to 150, and then you guys come back and throw me a bunch of gift subs, and we're back up to 160, and if we can't get to 200, in the immediate future, then I will do things with my hands while I'm talking. I will lower it to like 180 or something that I think we can hit, so that we can have the chance, to actually hit that. What am I gonna? I don't know what's gonna happen. We're still running for sub 20. We still want to run for sub 20. I want to get to the point where I'm running for sub 19, because if I can go sub 19, then I'll have 5th rank, and I mean, it would feel good. It would feel good if I had beaten Connor's any percent time, because, it was no ability was the category that whole issue arose over, and that was my category, and if after like 3 months of running any percent, I can take Connor's time in any percent, it shouldn't, but it would, on a very fucked up level, it would make me feel a little bit nice. Your sub numbers are up and down like a pubescent male. And who's this? Little Magnets has just, can I show this? Is there anything? Yeah, well, I'm gonna no because of that, but you can see back there, Little Magnets has just sent me Cities Skylines Art Deco, Creator Pack Art Deco, because I think you need to take a break on some new educational possible-able. Next time you play Cities Skylines, it's not like it's rocket science. Yes, and that. Best wishes, Little Magnets. Thank you very much. Little Magnets. You thought you saw a cat? Come on. The viewers need a reward. The viewers need a reward. Ah, ha, ha, ha. This is, the fat boy. This is Pause. Pause. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Say hello to the people. They all love you. There you go. There you go. This is Pause. He's the heavy one. Bags is his brother. His older brother is a lot skinnier. But, my problem is I can't really put him on a diet without putting the other one on a diet, and the other one doesn't need to be on a diet, so I starve one cat to make the other, skinny. Or one of them has to be fat, and then the other one can be, reasonably sized. He's a fatty, aren't you? He's a kitten, too. He'll always be a kitten. Some cats, they grow up and they start to act like old cats and stuff. This is, Pause is always going to be of a kitty kind of mindset. Very dog cat. Where wants attention, ready to give attention. There's no time at which you walk to Pause and he's like, oh, fuck off. Bags will absolutely be like, another day, please. Although even Bags is starting to turn into more of a kitten over time. He's starting to be like, anytime I come to him, he's like, yeah, okay. But very dog cat. In any case, add that to my library. Thank you very much. Wait, scroll down. Scroll down. There's also Little Magnets sent DLC High-Tech Buildings, a creator pack. Holy shit, Little Magnets. Kerbal Space Program Breaking Ground expansion to KSP, and City Skylines, what's this? Campus. So you do colleges and shit. And then City Skylines European Suburbia. Holy fuck, I keep scrolling, Jesus Christ. And then City Skylines University City? What? I could do fraternities? I see frat houses in the background of this stuff. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 DLC packs you just sent me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking DLs. Thank you very much, little magnets. Jesus Christ. And you got 69, gift subs that you're giving now, which means I guess I can never have another gift sub from you. Because you hit 69, what are you going to do? Pawn, get one of the deep bristle doormats that you can scatter their food in. They'll have to work harder for it. And chill out on the chowing down. And the weird thing, I think it's just hormonal with Paws, because I don't know that he's eating more than the other. I think it's hormonal. Ever since he was neutered, within months of being neutered, his eating habits seem to have stayed the same, but he went from being a skinny cat that, looked like his brother to being Garfield. After 6'9", it's got to go to 420, right? Okay, well, we can work toward that. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. 40 seconds off PB, 8th place. 8th place? Is that what I got now? Took from Noah. 8th or 8th, right? And a bit of a fucking... Jesus Christ, the way that the blood fleed my fucking brain as soon as that run was over. Fleed? See? That's why there's so little blood in my brain that I'm just putting an apostrophe D on the end of fleed. It fleed my brain. God. It became painful after I put my head down between my legs and then came back up. It wasn't good. You reduced PB by 40 seconds? When did you do it? Please don't make me scrub the video. Well, it's only been 2-hour-long video. We've probably been here glowing in the basket for 25 minutes or something, so 1:45 or something? The time that I have showing in my PB right now, Kenneth, is 20 minutes, 20.97 seconds. I don't know what, you just make it a .970 if you wanted to update the PB thing. But thanks for coming out, everybody. We'll be back to a live stream, soon. Either tomorrow or the next day. I kind of have some side work that I need to do, so probably tomorrow I'll do that. And I'll try and be back here with you on Tuesday? Tuesday for more something. Speedrunning? Maybe. Cities Skylines? Maybe. Super Mario 64? Maybe. If we get a whole bunch of subscriptions while we're not live streaming. Cities, it's Kerbal Space Program? Probably not. But join me back here then. Wow. Hell of a run. I'll see you next time. One out.
Will bleeding